The forecast for the day was light storms, and by 5 p.m. that afternoon, downtown had been devastated.
It's a day never forgotten. The deadly tornado ripping through the city of Waco happened this day 68 years ago. The twister took many lives and destroyed the city. Tonight we have a look back at that horrific day.
It is the deadliest tornado in Texas since 1900, an F5 giant that killed 114 and injured nearly 600 others.
How unusual it was that a tornado of this size and of this strength would hit a downtown area like it did.
Associate Professor of History at Baylor, SLOAN, studies our community history and created an app called Waco History, where you can see the lasting devastation even all these years later.
It changed the look of downtown so drastically. Folks are often surprised and that they think of downtown now as such open space, and a lot of that came with how this was reshaped.
The destruction was so massive, some waited 14 hours to be rescued. 1,000 businesses were damaged, including the Dr. Pepper bottling plant, which still stands today.
The building is really a visual and physical testament to what happened.
Mary Beth Farrell is the Director of Development and Communications at the museum, where the impact is still being felt nearly 7 decades later.
We call it the scar or the smile on the side of the building. The building had to be patched up and production had to continue for that business to be able to survive.
When the tornado ripped through downtown Waco, the building was still a factory. 33 years later, the nonprofit museum opened on the tornado's anniversary.
And that was their plan, and their hope was that the museum would spark interest and activity in downtown again.
It's part of a history lesson SLOAN gives to anyone willing to listen. He says it's critical we don't forget the tragedies that bind us together.
It's our collective history is extremely important, and it's a powerful thing. It's what makes Waco, Waco.
Now, because of that disaster, an efficient tornado warning system was created.